Welcome to The Impossible Shift, the podcast where we explore how small shifts in perception can create extraordinary transformation. I'm your host, Jennifer, author, storyteller, and believer that the most powerful change begins from within. Each week, we'll unpack one of the core pillars that shape this journey, from confidence and abundance to possibility and transformation. Together, we'll uncover how seeing yourself differently can open doors you once thought were impossible. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and let's begin the impossible shift. There are moments in life that force us to grow up, to confront our fears, our patterns, and the parts of ourselves we thought we'd buried. For me, one of those moments happened many years ago. I had gone home to visit family. My son was about 4 years old, bright, curious, and full of that unshakable innocence that makes you want to protect him with everything. One night, a small argument turned into something heavier. Tension filled the room, the kind that carries years of unspoken pain beneath it. And before I realized it, I was standing in a moment I never wanted my child to see. Voices raised, emotions flared, old wounds reopened. It was chaos, the kind I thought I'd left behind. And then I felt it. Eyes on me. I turned and I saw my son standing at the top of the stairs, his little hands gripping at the railing, his eyes wide and unsure, watching, waiting to see what his mother would do. In that single heartbeat, something inside me shifted. The noise disappeared. Time slowed. And I realized I wasn't just a daughter or a sister. In that moment, I was his mother. And he was watching to see what love, safety, and strength look like. So I made a choice. I chose to leave, not out of fear, but out of love. Because sometimes walking away isn't weakness. Sometimes it's the most powerful way to say, this cycle ends with me. That day, I didn't have a plan. I didn't have answers. I just knew I had to show him another way. A life where love didn't have to hurt, and strength didn't have to mean silence. And that's the moment I learned we don't just grow up once. We grow up every time we choose healing over history. The impossible becomes possible when you decide whose story you're going to repeat and whose story you're going to rewrite. This is the impossible shift, a choice shift, where the courage to walk away becomes the first step towards becoming who you were always meant to be. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me on The Impossible Shift. Remember, the world mirrors what you believe about yourself. As you explore these pillars, notice how even the smallest perceptual change can create a ripple in every area of your life. You already have everything you need to make the impossible possible. It all starts with how you choose to see yourself. If this episode inspired you, share it with someone who's ready for their own shift. And until next time, keep believing in what's possible.